Well, now in the studio, it is a privilege and an honor to have a consummate professional, a very brilliant person, and someone I like to call my friend because this is such a small community. You know everyone. His children are smart. His wife is a family person. He's a family man and a great businessman. And now from the Sedona International Film Festival, Patrick Schweiss. How are you?
Hey, good, Alan. Hello and welcome. Glad to be on your show. And I have to tell your listeners and your viewers that we're even more proud because we've got at the Sedona International Film Festival, we have Visit Sedona TV as one of our prime sponsors. And we couldn't be more proud and more happy. Alan's going to be at the festival interviewing our celebrities and our VIP guests and talking it up with the film connoisseurs. So we're very happy to have you there, Alan.
And for those of you who know me, I'm kind of shy, so it's going to be very difficult for me to talk to those people.
Yeah, you're such a wallflower, I'm sure.
Well, opposed to being a blooming idiot. No.
Good point.
Thank you very much. I won't. I'll stop being a thorn on your side, and we'll just talk about your film festival. Now, since it's coming next month, how many submissions? Estimate. I'm not asking for an exact figure, but how many do you have as far as submissions that are going to be played?
We actually are going to be showing 136 films. We received 900 submissions in for consideration in our festival, and we've weeded it down to 136 incredible films that are going to show. It's our 15th year, and every year we keep wondering how we're going to do it better the next year, and every year even better films come in. So we're very, very excited about it.
And I've been to 2 of them, and each year does keep getting better. I don't know what magic you do, if Merlin works for you, but it really does. It's like a magic carpet ride because aside from the films, you also have workshops. I mean, people think, okay, I'm just going to go see a screening of a film, but you offer so much more.
We really do. We're real excited this year that we've got a couple Oscar winners coming in to join us. John Canemaker, who won an Oscar for animation, and John Zaritsky, who won an Oscar for his documentary in the early 90s. And they're going to be coming, and we've got an animation panel happening. We have a documentary workshop that's going to be happening. Sony's coming in and doing an HD workshop for our filmmakers. And we have an acting panel that's going to feature Giancarlo Esposito, Alan Arkin, and a bunch of other actors and actresses. We're just trying to get Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett is in 2 of our films, and she's going to be hopefully joining us because she's real excited about that. And James Cromwell is going to be joining us. Doris Roberts, who was Ray Romano's mom on TV. Everybody loves Raymond. That's right. Doris is coming. She's in one of our hit films, one of the comedies we're showing called Play the Game. And Liz Sheridan, who is Jerry Seinfeld's mother, is going to be joining us as well. She's in that same film. So we've got 2 of this. Hey, just for all of you Jewish people there, especially you, Alan, we wanted to bring Liz in for you.
Because we like to keep it Israel.
There you go, baby. There you go.
Now, you also have comedy.
We've got comedy. We've got Play the Game is a comedy indeed, and we've got The Great Buck Howard, which is incredible. John Malkovich stars, as well as Colin Hanks and Tom Hanks, and it's actually based on The Amazing Kreskin. It's The Amazing Kreskin story. Kreskin was the mentalist that appeared on the Johnny Carson show. He was the guest that appeared the most times, 61 times in his career. He was on The Tonight Show, and it's an incredibly funny film, a very true film. The filmmaker, the writer, director, actually worked for Kreskin, for the real Kreskin, for many, many years, and John Malkovich has captured this man absolutely perfectly.
Wait, I'm guessing. Hold on, I'm holding the magic envelope for those of you who are on the radio line. People have told me that I resemble Mr. Malkovich. I don't know if it's because of the receding hairline or the eccentric ways of him.
I think it's more of the eccentric personality things, really, and the hairline goes a long way with it too. That's right.
Well, because I'm using no gain, so I really like that. So now, as far as volunteers, I know it's a large scale event, and let me just reiterate for those of you who are just tuning in, we have Patrick Schweiss from the Sedona International Film Festival, because we're at our 5-minute mark right now. I just want to reiterate. And we're talking about the film festival. Volunteers, why don't we talk about that? Because I'm sure you could use as many hands as possible.
Absolutely. Well, volunteers actually make up the backbone of our festival. We've got about 145 that work with us on the festival site for the week of the festival, and it's really an incredible opportunity for anyone who wants to take the time to interact with filmmakers, with VIPs, with celebrities, and really host and put Sedona as the little Hollywood among the Red Rocks. And it's a great time for you. Plus, you get to enjoy some films. You get to hang out in The Scene, which is our new place right next to Harkins Theaters, which is going to be where all the public events are happening. And everything that takes place in there is free of charge and open to the public. And it's a really great time. We've got the Filmmaker Lounge right next to that. Dave Bierman Construction is doing a really great build-out for us. He's one of our sponsors, and him and his subcontractors, they're putting a really great area together for us. So if you drive by Harkins Theaters in the next couple of weeks, you're going to see some incredible things happening, and all made possible by Harkins, who are donating the space for us to let that happen.
Well, they've had a nice relationship with you throughout this whole thing, which is a very beneficial because you've got your screenings on Tuesdays as well.
Right. We've got our monthly screenings that take place at Harkins as well. So we're very fortunate that we got such a great partnership with them. We've gotten so big now, we're also expanding to the high school this year. So every night of the week, there's going to be a film screening over at the high school. And then all day Saturday and Sunday of festival weekend, we'll have continuous film screenings over there as well. So we're able to expand our festival not only by adding one full day, which we're now into our 6th full day of film screenings, but we're increasing our venues by adding the venue at the high school.
And one of the things about having it at the high school is, those films have class.
They have class, baby. You are a one-man traveling show, my friend.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got to go. No, but as far as volunteers, I know my better half, Lynette, and my son, who plays football with your son, who's in the advanced learner program with your son, they've insisted on volunteering because it's such a great event.
They have, and they really enjoy it. And we really like a young crowd to get involved early because we want to establish a sense of pride and a sense of appreciation of the art of filmmaking at a very young age. We received a grant from the Community Foundation to make a family series happen. So we've got 6 blocks of films that are family related, and we're going to bus the students over from the schools, from Big Park, from West Sedona, and from the charter schools, and get them in to see some film screenings of our family films. These are films that are safe to show kids. They've got a great message. Adults will also enjoy them, and they get to have an interaction and a Q&A interacting with the filmmakers and the celebrity cast guests from the film as well.
And I'll be the first to coin that phrase. We can actually call that segment "It's All Relative."
It's all relative indeed. Absolutely.
So, seeing that we have 2 minutes left, my trusty producer is flagging his 2 fingers, but they're the good 2 fingers, not the other 2 middle ones. When is your film festival going to take place?
We're the last week in February. We actually kick off with the Oscar party. An evening at the Academy Awards is now going to be at Harkins Theaters live on Sunday, February 22nd. And then the very next day, we go into preview films on Monday night, February 23rd, and then full days of films starting February 24th all the way through March 1st. So it's going to be a week-long celebration of cinema right here among the Red Rocks.
Unbelievable, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. And for those of you on the radio, just you need to do it. For those of you who are watching this on the internet, you need to fly out here. This is a definite must-see. This will exceed your expectations beyond your wildest dreams. I mean, they have Hollywood. Don't be branded by what you're used to. Not only is the film festival here, but you get to soak in the beauty, the spirituality of our community as well.
Absolutely. There's so much to do and it's action-packed all the days. So you're going to walk down the street, you're going to bump into a celebrity, you're going to walk down the next street, and you're going to bump into a director, a cast member. It's going to be a lot of fun, and all of them spend a lot of time with you, hang out in the public places, host Q&As after their screenings. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Well, we're going to be wrapping it up right now. Why don't you give people your contact information?
Absolutely. We've got SedonaFilmFestival.com. Log on now or call us at 928-282-1177.
Thank you very much, Patrick.
Thank you, Alan.
Well, we're going to be taking a commercial break, and when we do, we're going to have David Cerrito from Universal Balance. So keep that dial tuned in. We'll be right back after these messages.